Hello everyone. So I decided to test light tank invisibility. So somebody posted this picture to the Facebook group. There is a light tank, as you can see from the map down here. There's a light tank on that mound that is not spotted or rendering. We tried to recreate this bug and it doesn't seem like I can. But instead, we're going to do just a bit of testing. Spitfire is working on herself right now to get it ready.
Yes.
So we will be back momentarily.
So just any kind.
Just pick a main. Pick a main. Actually, let's see here. We have 435, 415, 435, 435, 435, 435, 35. Anybody have greater than 435 view range? I don't think anybody. I don't think any of the tier 6 MBTs do. So just pick a tier 6 MBT with 435 meters of view range.
The T72B has 435 for some reason.
And it says 415 on my screen.
No, it's because I have Philip on it.
Oh, okay. Game mode, custom match.
Gonna invite me?
Yeah, I'm gonna invite you.
Yay.
Friends only. Allow invites. Match description. Testing ground. Let's go to frontline because that's going to be the easiest place to test this in. Invite friends. You invite. Put you on one team. Put me on the other team. Okay, and ready up.
Big shiny button.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we're going to test how easy it is to actually have an MBT spot a light tank versus the light tank spotting the MBT. Because at present, light tank view range is redonkulous.
So presumably you're going to sit in one place, tell me where you are, and I'm going to come as close as I can until I see you.
And then we're going to figure out the exact range at which your MBT will see me. Now it's okay if you still have Philip or one of the commanders that increase view range.
No, it's just 415. It's just standard right now.
Okay, so your view range is exactly 415. No questions asked. You could have picked one of the ones with 435, but we'll go with 415.
I only have one with 445 because that's the one I picked Philip on.
Yeah, you picked the T80B. It's not like the T72.
No, this has a different commander. This one's commander doesn't increase the view range.
Okay, so the first test is going to be in the open. So I'm going to go find a spot on the map where I have no concealment and sit there.
This is going to be awkward.
Let's see, spot on the map where I have zero concealment from any direction, which is going to be a little hard until we get to the ridge line. Looking at about Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot 4.
Want me to head there now?
Yeah, go ahead and start heading in that direction. Because even though you're in one of the faster MBTs, it'll take you a second to get there.
Are you like being on the ridge line, or are you like...
Yep, I'm on the ridge. I'm actually going to sit at the peak of the hill. Oddly enough, out here in the open, yeah, I'm completely in the open. But the the entire rear of my tank says it has camouflage.
I'm spotted.
Okay, I'm spotting you at over 400 meters. You are 260, 240, 230, 200.
Okay, let me back up a bit.
Am I delighting?
Not yet.
Oh, there we go. I'm
There we
delighting.
Alright, let me go for a little...
Just tap it forward slowly until you spot me. 220, actually no, your commander's hatch is 223 meters away. Okay. Now for the next bit of fun. I'm going to move a little bit up the hill because apparently I have all camouflage behind me. Don't shoot! It's not funny, hun. If you break one of my systems, you completely destroy the test. Do not fire. If you break anything on this tank, you would destroy the test.
I am, don't worry.
Okay, you know exactly where I am. I didn't hardly move.
I'm still spotted.
Yep, you're still spotted. Keep moving. I'm in a bush. I am the bush. I am one with the bush. Okay, that changed the view
I think
range.
you need to be behind the bush rather than in it.
Okay. Nope, did not help.
Yeah, it does. Move back a bit because you actually flickered out there. Okay, I think it's more like we need to find a bush that's on level ground than anything.
Okay,
Which isn't going to be on this map.
Hold on, no, there's a... See, that doesn't... Oh.
You've actually disappeared.
Okay. I am 249 meters away. I am completely concealed.
Still nothing. What? You...
210. 200. 190. 180. 170. 160. 150.
Okay, hang on.
If you move to a different angle, you might see me.
I'm still spotted.
Yep, I can see you fine.
147.
No, you can actually see my rear. It's not because you can see through the bush, it's because you can see my rear.
Wow.
Move back to the other angle.
Try this. Yeah, you disappeared.
So it's nice to know that spotting is still true spotting. There's no spotting points on the tank if you can see any part of the tank. You disappeared because you went under... Wow.
Yeah, I know. That's because I'm trying to... This is like the awkward bit. It's because now I need to get my ass up this slope. I'm spotted!
106 meters! 106 meters! Can't see me!
I cannot see
100 meters! 90... Hold on. It spots me at 94?
Let me keep backing up.
98, 99, 100. Oh, no, I turned invisible. I'm turning invisible. Right now, I'm 103 meters from your commander's hatch. 98 meters from your commander's hatch before you see me. Okay, that's the first part of the test, ladies and gentlemen. She can't see me if I don't fire my gun until I am 98 meters from her commander's hatch. That's a bit insane. That means so long as they're outside of 100 meters, you don't have to worry if you don't fire your gun.
Means unless I get like really close ranges, you could literally just sit there and spot people all day long.
Okay, I need you to back up to 200 meters. Just straight back up.
And you're going to shoot at me.
I'm going to fire. I'm not going to fire at you. I'm going to fire in your direction. We're going to find out how far she has to move up before she sees me. And little 10-meter increments. Alright, so you are now 200 meters away. Firing right next to your tank. Spotted.
Alright.
Alright, back up a little more. That's far enough. 200, her commander's hatch is 227. Firing. Spotted. Alright.
Remember, this is the effect
Stop.
of only one bush. If this was in multiple bushes, this might have been different.
Stop, hon. You're past 250. 260 with the effect of a single bush. Spotted. For a split second.
Yeah. Now, this
Back
is
up.
because Armored Warfare, in which the ticks
What
of
you
the
doing,
spot
B?
mechanics are too long. So when people shoot at you, 2.5 seconds later, you spot them, but then the spotting duration goes off, meaning that people
It's also
are
because
almost invisible as
it's
opposed to
also
rangers.
because the camouflage recharge rate now is literally literally 2 seconds from the time I fire until the time that the camouflage is fully recharged. So let's test this now at 7:30. Fire. Camouflage fully recharges at 7:25. So before I even reload. So I will never be able to reduce the camouflage by more than one shot. All right, back up.
If you stack yourself in different bushes.
Yeah, there's gonna be a multiple bush trial. All right, that's far enough. All right, your commander's hatch is currently 285. Firing.
285.
Doesn't spot me. All right, roll forward to 270. That's 280. A little further. Right there. All right, commander's hatch is currently 275. Firing. Nothing. All right, roll forward 5 more meters. There we go. Commander's hatch is currently a little bit closer, like a hair closer. A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. You're almost 270. You're almost 270.
I am literally doing baby steps, damn it.
I know. There it is, 270. Commander's hatch is 270. Firing. Okay. Roll forward to 265. It's 268, 267. Come on. Come on. One more little hump like that. There we go. 265. All right, so 265 meters is your danger zone against equal tier MBTs with the Stingray. In a single bush, with them being in the open and having only one bush between you and them. All right, let's try moving. She can't see me right now. I am moving at full speed at 250 meters.
Are you moving towards me or something, or moving away?
I'm actually moving at distance. I'm maintaining distance. And now you delit because there's a hill between us. So this entire relocation, while she's there, I've lost vision.
I heard a bush.
Because I'm right next to you.
Super spidey sensors.
Okay, so with 2 bushes between us, I am now sitting 104 meters off of her tank, and she can't see me.
Where the fuck are you?
I am off on your left flank.
Am I aiming at you?
You're aiming close. You're actually aiming about 20 degrees off. So if I sit here perfectly quiet at anything over 100 meters, she can't see me at all.
Just for purposes, just fire a shell. Oh, it's good I can actually fucking see you now, isn't it?
That I have to fire for her to see me. I'm 100 meters away.
Actually, let me roll up to this house and see if I can see you. Okay, I can now. So I'm half a grid away. Not even half a grid away. I'm not even sure.
You're under the 98 meter mark where you would spot me in a bush.
Wow.
You were exactly, let's see, half a grid, since it's a 1400 meter by 1400 meter grid. You are 2/3 of a grid away from me. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now I've got multiple bushes. between myself and her. Actually, back up a little bit, hon. Back up. Now I've got multiple bushes between us. Firing shot at 246. Spotted. For a split fucking second? Are you kidding me? Turn your tank 90 degrees. Turn your tank so your front's facing towards me and back up. I'm still maintaining spotting on her at 258. Let's see, make sure her commander's hatch is 259, excuse me. Firing. With 2 bushes. Only 2.
Oh.
159 meters. Firing. And remaining invisible. Pull forward a few meters. Alright, that's close enough. Alright, so we're going to test 153. Still invisible. Pull forward just a little bit more. We want to get about 3 meters. One more meter. There we go. Her commander's hatch, i.e. her point of spotting, is 150 meters away from me.
What
the front of her hull is 147. She can't see me doing this. Okay. Pull forward another 5 meters. Hopefully you don't actually move out of the bush. That's far enough. Alright, her commander's hatch is still in the bush. Her gunner's sight is still in the bush. Her points of spotting are still there.
It doesn't mean anything.
Actually, it does. Because I'm sitting behind a fallen tree.
Hmm.
146 meters, she spots me for a split second. And then the camouflage restores. So she literally gets less than a second of time to fire at me before I turn invisible again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new Scout. That's how spotting works now. If there's 2 bushes between me and my opponent, 146 meters is my danger zone. For firing. For not firing, my danger zone is 98 meters. I hope you enjoyed this little experiment into spotting. Did I just issue more damage than I took ramming in front of a main battle tank?
Yeah.
Wow.
That makes perfect sense. That's disturbing to say the least.
So the next little test that Spitfire and I are going to do, she's going to get into an AFV. Of her choice. I would ask if she has the credits to outfit it for spotting. So give it the camouflage paint, the 2 spotting pieces of equipment, and someone who enhances spotting and camouflage. So Sabrina, I guess, would be the choice.
What does the fox say?
Okay, you got it outfitted for spotting?
Let me just see what the camouflage is.
The electro-optical paint, and then the purchasable premium camo. The whole 9 yards.
This has approximately 0.5 camo. 0.51 at best.
Okay. And I have approximately, at best, I should have 0.41. Now I have 485 view range versus the Fox's 475 with the upgrades.
So with Sabrina, I have roughly 0.55 camo.
You switched to the BMD4?
Yeah.
Is that tier 6? It is. Okay, so what's your view range?
475 meters with augmented optics.
Okay, so we're going to test these 2 against each other?
Basically.
All right, this is going to be a slightly longer test in that I'm going to have to move, do moving looking for her, and she's going to have to do moving looking for me. So I will meet you at Echo 3, and we'll both use the same position for spotting.
Roger, Roger, Tango Charlie. I would like to point out that if we're actually attacking each other on the move, I'm useless because I can't find the missiles.
That is semi-correct. You cannot fire your missiles. Your autocannon is useless versus my frontal armor. But if she can get to my side, her autocannon can damage, but not consistently.
Yeah, but I'll still be fucked because you'll reload far faster and do more damage than I will be able to do with my autocannon. Plus the fact we'll be moving, so you can happily angle yourself and run away as much as you can while I have to sit at your side armor.
Both of which are true statements.
What does the box say?
All sorts of things. Okay, here is the bushes that we used last time. Alright, we just spotted each other. She can still actively see me.
I'm decloaked.
She, however, is decloaked.
So are you.
Okay. Begin approach.
You want me to?
Yeah, you begin approach.
I'm spotted.
I spot you at 264 meters while sitting in a bush.
What?
Continue advancing.
And the lenses are just kicked in, so I have like 540 meters right now at view range.
And I have no, you have is it plus 70?
Yeah.
Then I have 565.
That makes so much fucking sense right now.
Alright, start advancing. Let me know when you see me. There's nothing between us but the bush I'm in.
Well, while you're in the bush, that kind of complicates things. You should be out in the open.
I'm not firing my gun for this first part of the test.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She's within 200 meters.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She's now at 175 meters. She is now below the crest of the hill. Never once saw me. She is now 156 meters away.
I swear, if I don't spot you when cresting it... Okay, now I see
Okay,
you.
she sees me at 145 meters without firing. Alright, back up. We're trying to do this faster this time. So, stop there. Alright, your commander's hatch is 220 meters away. Sees me. Alright, back up. Back up some more. You did have a good spot, so 200 and you need to back up a little bit more for 230. There we are, 230 meters. Still spots me. Alright, back up 20 meters, so you should back up to the base of the hill. Base of the hill behind you. There we go. A little bit more. 240 meters away now. Spots me. I'm full spotted. Alright, back on up. Let's back up, see if you can get another 20 meters. That's 50.
What? Oh, really?
Yes, really. It's
Yeah.
going to make you turn around.
But, realistic physics, I swear, am I going to have to go all the way around this stupid fucking hill?
There we go.
Fixed.
All right, right there. 260 meters. She's sitting still. I'll give her a second to get her view range up. Fires. I'm still spotted. If she's immobile, move a little bit. And I am spotted while she's moving. Okay. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. 275 meters to her commander's hatch. Okay. She's now invisible. Apparently she can see the back of my tank from here. So, you can actually spot me at a reasonable range. Let's put you in the bush. You should also be, you're smaller, so you should also be able to full conceal. I see what you mean about not being able to climb why you, I don't understand why you can't climb that hill.
Yeah. I am Moses. This is my burning bush. The bush burns brightly so no one can see me while in the bush.
So, just to confirm, when you're ready, let me know.
Ding!
Alright, you're in the bush I'm about to fire at.
I see you.
Did that land right next to you?
Sort of. Spotted a distance of 462 meters. Spotted 350.
Okay, so you can see me at 350.
Do you want me to fire?
Yeah, go ahead and fire. She fired a missile.
The camo is like barely even affected. It went like 10%
Didn't
down.
see anything.
Hang on, stop there for a second. Stop. Okay, so I'm now fully decloaked.
How many? What'd your camo go down to?
All the way down. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so when the camo gets down to, I'm going to say to the rear of the little tank indicator, that's when you're...
So 25% of your camo has to go away.
About 25%.
Fire a missile?
Yeah. The missile doesn't actually do any more
Let's
camo. Like, barely anything. Wait, what?
So 274, I spot you when you fire a missile, but I don't actually spot you initially. I have to wait for the camouflage to bleed. All right, fire another missile.
Missile gives off more camouflage than just firing the other cannons.
278. Fire a missile. No spot.
That probably gave enough time for my camouflage to kick in before your tick came up.
All right, try it again. 289 meters. So you couldn't see me firing outside of 260. But I can see you at 290. All right, let's see if I passively spot you while you passive scout.
This is so passive, I can feel the need to disarm nuclear weapons. The urge to fire is so real right now. 100 and back up a bit. It's about a 130 mark though. Yeah, 130 mark, so it was, for AFEs to spot the right tank, it was...
It's 120 actually, and I can see the very front of your hull. So 118, so 20 more meters away the light tank spots the AFV than the light tank being spotted by the MBT. Okay then.
I feel like I'm able to carry a match so hard right now.
Alright, we have one final test, and that is the MBT versus light tank with the MBT sitting still. And with the MBT being in the bush this time. I love you!
Ow.
You actually knocked out my gun. I can't fire.
Wow. That engagement range though, did you see that?
And actually, the only reason you're still alive is because you knocked out my gun and I wasn't allowed to fire.
That was intentional. Wow, missiles are really effective at close range, guys.
Your missile actually didn't get a chance to detonate because the match ended before it impacted.
Yeah, that's because I was aiming it and it just went straight all the way over your tank. Would have fucking killed you.
On my screen, it was still in front of my tank when you died.
No, it went over you.
Technically, I think we should have killed each other.
Nah.
Alright, so get an MBT ready.
It doesn't really matter, actually. Actually, it does, because TAB is a smallish MBT. Are we going with a fatty or are we going with a slowy?
It's about spotting and view range. So pick out the one you want that has the best camouflage and best view range combination.
Well, if I choose the Chieftain 900, it'll take 400 years to get there.
Well,
so
oddly enough, I
TAB.
think your best bet is the Leopard 2AV because it actually has better camo than the other MBTs, and it has the same 435 meter view range.
Actually, the TADB has the best camo.
Well, let's check the T80B's view range just to make sure.
TADB has 0.2 camo, while the Leopard 2AV has 0.87.
I have the T80B at 0.15, and the view range is still 415, so you lost view range to get a little bit of camouflage.
In mine, the Leopard 2AV and the TADB have the same view range at 415, with the TADB having...
Do you want to test more camo or more view?
In my garage, they both have the same view range.
The Leopard and the T80B do not have the same view range.
It says they have the same view range right here with the same commanders and everything.
Then you have an upgrade somewhere. Because I'm looking at my Leopard 2, and it has... I
haven't... There is no retrofits on the Leopard 2AV.
And my Leopard 2AV says 2.215 camouflage and 435 view.
Okay. That's...
Your T80B says on my garage right now 0.15 camo, 415 view.
So I upgraded the crew and it's still the same.
Who's your commander?
Freya.
Freya gives view range.
If she doesn't.
Yeah, she does. She has vigilant. 20 meters.
I have camo instead of vigilant.
Then she's giving you view range instead of camo.
No, she's giving me camo instead of view range.
What is your camouflage, hun?
I just told you, it's 0.187.
Then why are you getting 20... Switch commanders. Switch commanders.
Okay.
To someone who doesn't have a chance of giving you view range at all.
Freya doesn't... I
get that yours is set up that way. I want you to switch commanders.
Okay, I switched to a commander which I don't even have, which I only have on level 1.
Okay. What does it say your view range is?
415.
On what tank?
The Leopard 2AV.
Okay. And what does it say your view range is on the T80?
With the same commander?
Yeah.
Okay. 0.2.
Your view range.
Oh, 415, sorry.
Okay. So, let's use, let's see. Do any of these have 435 base view range, or is it... the MBT-70 does not. Does it? Nope. 415 is what you got. Alright, so let's try it with the T80B then.
Alright.
Because it has the best camouflage rating.
You want me to keep the same crappy level 1 commander?
No, get unready and get your regular commander out. Alright, so she's going to go sit in the bush, as it were. She's just going to drive straight there.
Me bush sit.
You bush sit. This is Agina's bush. And I am going to approach from her direction and see when she spots me and when I spot her.
Glorious 8-second reload. What's that reload? What's that? 7 or something like that.
So the reason, by the way, we're using the Stingray 1 is because it literally has the best view range in the game short of the Stingray 2s. Only the Crab and Stingray 2 have better base view ranges than this vehicle.
Which makes absolutely zero fucking sense.
So I have actually, for those who don't know, I've re-outfitted all my light tanks for spotting, and yeah, they're just amazingly good at it. Now what's going to be funny is I'm going to drive through the field here, and if she spawned on this side, I'm going to spot her and just drive past, and she probably won't see me.
Now I'm feeling packed. Wait, what?
240 meters away. It was 100. It was 190 meters before you saw me.
Wow.
And I'm going full speed. I'm 350 meters away and I can see you.
I'm so tempted.
While I'm moving.
Press the G key.
It's.
I bush set.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a second to restore your camo. Did you move?
No.
Okay.
Do I really want to hear this?
I can see you.
How long? How long away?
349?
What?
And me moving does not reduce the fact that I can see you at this range. You're sitting perfectly still. You are clearly in the bush. I'm gonna start approaching and let you see where you can see me. Actually, you know what? Okay, I see what's happening here. So I can actually see the rear of your tank where there's no bush. There we go. Now I can't see you.
I am now on the bush. Are you fucking... What?
337.
What?
I'm not kidding.
Well, that didn't make any fucking difference, did it?
8 meters. So actually, I'm going to take a shot from here and see if you even see me. I'm in the open.
I saw you, tempted to shoot. Okay, oh no, wait, I can't shoot back at you because my gun's got a gun elevation.
You saw me for like half a second. I'm going to back up.
I'll still be able to hit you though.
I'm going to back up to the point of which I can't see you. Now, on my screen, it shows no bush on a section of your tank.
Where?
The entire right side.
What?
Yeah, on my screen, that's what it shows because it hasn't rendered it from this range.
Logic.
I'm still seeing you at 360 meters while moving. At 360 in the open with no protection, I can fire and she can't see me. All right, we're gonna start approaching. I should lose vision at some point, or not. I haven't marked her. Okay, she spots me in the open at, let's see here, 240, 250. Almost 260. went invisible. There it is. 252 meters. She sees me in the open. I did not lose vision on her so long as I was within 350 meters.
Having this view range makes me feel very paranoid now.
Now I'm going to move up, and I'm going to make sure that she is, in fact, covered by the bush. She is. When the bush is fully rendered, she is, in fact, completely covered. Yet I am able to see her from 350 plus meters. And she won't, so in the open, firing from 312. I'm firing in her direction, so 310 meters away. Doesn't see me.
You're out in the open, aren't you?
I have no bushes around me, dear.
This is literally bullshit.
295 meters, so I move 20 meters closer. Does not spot me. She does spot me for a split second when my camouflage is reduced. But as soon as it goes back up, we're at 285 meters. Does not see me. She sees me for a split freaking second.
Oh my god.
Before my camouflage recharges when I move. So we're going to ease it forward to 270 meters. Come on, I need to be 270 for that commander's hatch. Does not see me. I'm going... Nope, she sees me. She sees me again for a split second. I am not perma-lit. Alright, from 260 from 253 meters, if I move, she will spot me. But only so long as I am moving. In the open, by the way. And of course, she'll spot me if I fire. Again, just long enough for the camouflage to fully recharge. If I move, she should see me. She does see me. So that answers the questions. Main battle tanks of equal tier, without spotting upgrades, will not spot me until I am 250 meters away while moving, 250 meters, 265 meters while firing, and I will spot them from some of the oddest freaking ranges. So she turned invisible right now. I mean, as soon as the view range kicks up, I should be able to see her again.
Whew.
There she is. 306 meters. While I'm sitting still and she's sitting still. If I'm moving, I spot her at 270. Should spot her there. Let's keep moving forward. I spot her at 260. She is in full cover. Now on our screen, there's parts of the bush that are not rendered from this range. But when we moved up point blank, she's completely covered. And I can see her from here at 260 meters while I'm in the open where she can't see me.
I am not exposed like a haunting ATB as being a good girl.
And I'm going to prove she's not exposed. I'm going to drive right up to her.
I'm gonna fucking shoot her at some point.
Oh, you're going to get to shoot me in about 2 seconds. But as you can see, she actually has no parts of her tank that are technically exposed. I mean, this little section here is, but I'm pretty sure that that still counts as being covered by bush. If they're... But, yeah. You're blind, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can shoot me now.
Wait, what?
And ricochet my upper front plate.
That makes perfect fucking sense, doesn't it?
Like how you're dealing less damage than I am.
Being intoxicated does not help the ADV. Really?
High angle.
High angle penetrator bullshit happened. You know what? Fuck it, I don't care anymore! Duh!
I was gonna laugh if you didn't fire till you hit the ground and died. But apparently as soon as the match is over, it even turns off falling damage. That's good news. You can't actually die at the end of the match.
I got it. At this point in time, I just want to go to fucking sleep and cry or something.
I understand, dear. Thank you for, I mitigated 1100 damage.
I know. I shot at like 10 enemies of armor on a roof. That game is like, no, disable, no like. And then I shot at 80 millimeters of armor? Come on, man, that ain't fucking enough.
So, that is our spotting test, ladies and gentlemen. You now know how far... Now, we didn't use tank destroyers because the AFVs and have better camouflage than tank destroyers, and generally, I say generally, they have the same or better view range. In this case, however, in a couple cases though, the tank destroyers have the same view range as light tanks.
You also got to see glorious T-80 flying tank.
But the tank destroyers are going to end up somewhere in the middle for spotting, I would assume. I might be wrong. But there you have it. Single bush spotting mechanics for light tanks versus main battle tanks and AFVs. Seems a bit ridiculous that MBTs can get our 98 meter range is when they spot you.
Yes.
And please note that was with her commander giving her slightly enhanced camouflage rating, and nothing else for boosts. But in the meantime, I will see all of you guys later. See you then.